And from our broadcasting studios here on Second Life, this is the Gspn network, and we're about to bring you a live broadcast. And welcome to the Gspn network, the news show that brings in sports to the maximum, to the grid beyond. And here now to talk with us about the things that are going on with the GBA, here is Sugar.
Thank you. So in recent news, the GBA has come to an abrupt end for this season. For those of you who don't know what the GBA is the Global Basketball Association. It's basically a place for people who like SL sports to play basketball. Due to unforeseen circumstances, the season was cut early, and they announced the new champions as two teams becoming co-champion. Ain't that some shit, huh? Um, for a season that was full of forfeits and a whole bunch of anger and unfulfilledness, it's crazy that we were presented a bunch of paragraphs dubbing who they believe should be champion. But I'm just a rookie, so I can't really say how the GBA should be ran, but I'm not the only one who feels like this was a very unsatisfying end for this season. Yeah, I heard you.
All right, and also introducing someone that'll be on the talk show later on today, Marcus Wayne, the champion, might as well say, of the Second Life community for the GWFC. All right, sliding over here back to Mrs. Sugar, we're going to bring up the message of what Mr. Simonier had broadcast to the GBA world here today.
So, in this message that he sent us, he announced the co-champions, and then he proceeded to give explanations as to why the season was cut early, but it wasn't really a big explanation, which then caused a bunch of issues within the whole little community about things that are going on and why they feel like it failed and why they feel like this is unfair. And a lot of them had valid points. A lot of these points were brought up at the beginning of the season, middle of the season, and towards the end of this season. And a lot of those feelings and opinions weren't heeded or heard. And now look at the result. At this point, we don't have any news on how they're changing things for the better of next season. We don't have any information about how they are going to approach next season. They say they're going to announce awards and things like that, but doesn't sound like we're getting a ceremony or anything like that like last year. So at this point, everything is really up in the air and feels very insecure, not secure. It doesn't really feel like they are putting forth the effort to give us the ending and things that we have been asking for a couple days now.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over here to Zoe's Corner. I want to thank Sugar for bringing that news here to the station. And now, for the moment of the champion to arise here on the grid here, we'll have Zoe to bring him in. And here's Zoe's Corner. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here. Zoe, introduce yourself to the world.
Yo, hello, y'all. My name is Jushak Bentley. I'm the host of the GSPN, and today we have a special guest for you. We got Marcus Wayne, most of y'all know Marcus Wayne because Chill just introduced him, but Marcus Wayne is the GWFC champion right now, the defending champion. So we're gonna have him on the show right now. So welcome, Marcus Wayne.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Yeah, for sure. Welcome, Marcus Wayne. Have a seat, my boy.
thank you.
All right. So first of all, Marcus Wayne, I want to thank you for being here with us today. And today we're gonna ask you a couple of questions so you can like tell everyone in the Second Life community what's up. So first thing we want to ask you, Marcus Wayne, tell us about yourself.
Shit, something about myself. I mean, as a champion, you got, you don't really got that much free time, but most
Right,
times I'm
right.
a chill dude. I'm chilling. There's a lot of training involved. A lot of times, I'm always in that gym trying to work hard. Cause if you don't work, you ain't gonna be the best.
Most there, most there. Yes, sir. Thank you for that. And another question, Marcus Wayne. Tell us, what's inspired you to box?
Well, shit. Inspiration was when I first off started, I was just doing random stuff, asking people if they want to fight,
Most
streets.
there, most there.
But then I found this man that owns the GWC, and he introduced me into the MMA world and the boxing world.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
he was he was a big inspiration to me, and he trained me a lot at first, and showed me the ropes of how to do this shit. I appreciate
Yes, sir.
that for him. So it's like it's something. It was always there. It just needed to be lit.
Yes, yes, that's true, that's true. All right. So, what make you take up boxing or like fighting? What make you take up fighting overall? Like, is there a backstory?
What made me start boxing?
Yeah,
Well, it's at first it was mostly because I was new. I didn't
right.
know about much as I wanted to earn some money, start a job, and this shit was paying. But over
Most there.
time, I realized that shit, I could be one of the best here. I could
Yes,
start
sir.
doing shit, and I could, earn a name for myself to a point where everyone knows it.
Yes,
So
sir.
here, because I've been working on that. I've been working to become one of the best, at least, yeah, one of the best that there is. Because there's a lot of good fighters out there, as like Brandon Ghost, Real
Right.
Noriega, a lot of fighters.
Okay. And I heard you mention Will Riga. Who's that?
Well, that's my pops. You can also say something like my coach. He's training me for this upcoming fight that we have, with Ludi.
Oh, okay. So you box too?
Yeah, he's really good. He's probably you could say he's one of the legends of the boxing
Oh,
world.
most there, most there. Oh, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
And birthday shout out to my pops too as well. You know what I'm saying? Happy
Yeah,
birthday, real
Yes,
shout
sir.
Noriega.
out to my pops. Shout out to our pops. Happy birthday, pops.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, Red Riga, happy birthday from us at the Gspn. All right. So Marcus Wayne, back to you, sir. So who's like who on SR is your favorite boxer, or even overall, like in the world, in the real
Uh,
world?
in the real world, so you gotta be the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
Right,
That
right.
were
Most definitely.
that man done shit that no one else. That man had influence no one else had.
Yes, sir.
That
Yes,
man
sir.
is something you gotta
Fast.
admire. As fast, like even not even in the ring, like just in the real world as well. He was just
Right, right.
man you can just like admire like with the shit that he has done.
That's definitely, definitely.
Yeah, but here on SL, there's a lot of good fighters, but you can't just say admire. You can watch someone's style, learn from it, and all that. Have someone you kind of learn off. Like that's real for me, and I admire my pops for teaching me how to fight, and teach me a lot of stuff that I could to improve my boxing skills and my craft.
Yes,
But there's a
sir.
lot of legends out there, and there's a lot of fighters that look like Brandon Ghost and all those people. I would love to fight them, or at least spar with them. I would love those fights, always.
Yes,
But
sir. Yes, sir. Most definitely, most definitely. All right, Marcus Wayne. So we know you got a fight coming up soon, right? So tell us what's your like your prepare routine for that fight,
prepare
like your
routine.
routine.
Uh,
Yes.
rout- Routine training contains of footwork, working on that movement. You always gotta, know how to move from danger,
Right.
not to get knocked out. Sparring,
Most good.
getting used to, the styles that he uses. But shit, I got this in the bag. Can't even lie to you. That nigga, I beat him twice, and I got the belt to prove it. I got this
Most
tournament belt right
definitely.
now to prove it. He beat me
Most
once, and it
definitely.
was by pure luck. I can say that it was by pure luck.
Oh, pure love. Yes, yes. I feel you. Most definitely. What else?
So, I mean, most times it's just sparring and footwork, because those are the main things I try to work on. A few drills here and there, but it's the best learner and teacher is the experience. So just fighting and sparring over and over again, that just improves. Like that's what helps me at least. Some people might be different, but to me, it's just like just keep sparring, keep fighting, keep trying to be better.
Most definitely. Yes, sir. Yes, and we know your opponent, right?
Yeah,
Ludi.
yeah.
What do you think about Ludi?
Ludi, Ludi, Ludi. How can I say this? Ignorant, full of himself,
Okay.
full of
All right.
himself. He thinks one of the, he. I can't lie. He got skill. I'm not saying he's trash. Well, he is kind of, but he can fight. A lot of out there niggas that try to fight him. He will probably beat. But me personally, he's not gonna beat this time. I'm taking that belt from him. I'm gonna I'm
Mhm.
gonna have two belts, and I'm gonna make sure he shines them both.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Me and him have an agreement. Like we just said, like whoever wins, whoever loses, gotta say it to the other fighter, and I'm gonna shine the belt for him and give it to him and say, "You're the better man. You're the better fighter." And I'm not gonna say those words. He's gonna be saying those
Yes,
words that night on the 23rd, 3 p.m. SLT. I'll
yes,
be there.
sir. So yeah, so the fight's gonna be at Sunday, October the 23rd, 3 p.m. SLT. So
Yes,
don't miss
sir.
it. The prices to get in the fight, like a general admission, is 600
Yeah, 600 or
else.
500.
Yes,
Yes.
and the VIP skybox, that's 900 else, and the VIP 5 seat skybox is 3,300. So make sure y'all be there.
Yeah.
If y'all like want to know more about the fight, you can contact the GSPN. I can contact the fighters as well. Yeah, so
Hey, make sure y'all bring your hoes, your girl, your wifeys, your family, whatever. Just bring them up. Bring them up. Buy the
most
tickets.
definitely, most definitely.
Come watch the entertainment. Come watch me beat Ludi. Come
Yes,
watch me
sir.
knock him the fuck out.
Yes, sir. All right, Marcus Wayne. So as we continue, right? Tell us
Yeah.
in the fighting world, right? Who's your biggest like opponent you ever fight before? Like the,
Uh,
the best one.
best one of just like in the in the SL is probably my brother Tezo or my pops. Those are guys that I
Oh,
always fought the
okay.
best. So them are like one of my toughest challenges I can
So you
ask for.
challenged them before?
I mean, not for like for a full on fight, but like sparring wise, when we're training all that, like they're hard fights. And if we
Most
actually
definitely.
had a professional fight, I know that would
Yeah.
be like a hard fight for me.
True, 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 true. All right, Marcus Wayne. All right, so as we continue, we talk about we know you do like a lot of SL sports though, so tell us like all the sports you do in SL.
Well, well, in the fighting scene, I do boxing and MMA. So I'm a MMA superior class champ. I'm 3-0. And then I'm
Okay,
a
all
boxing
right.
tournament champ. 4-1.
All right,
And
oh, four
then
and
we got
one. So
basketball.
hold on one sec. My bad for continuing. So you say you're 7-1 or four
Yeah,
and one?
yeah, all over record with MMA and my boxing records all three
Yes.
together is 7-1.
Oh, okay. So who was your opponent that beat you?
That was the Ludi guy. Like I said, he beat
Oh,
me
the
by
little guy you're gonna fight now.
yeah, he beat me by pure luck. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay, definitely, definitely. All right.
But I hold that L with pride. Even if I lose, I'll still I'll still hold that fight with pride because I don't like.
Just to,
There's a lot of fighters out there on SL. But one
right,
thing about
right,
these fighters is they cannot lose. They think they always gotta win. If they lose once, they retire, and that's what. And I'm calling you niggas out. Like y'all niggas are, you lose once and you're scared to fight again. Like it makes no sense to me, and I'm gonna say
right,
y'all pussies for that.
right, right. Yes, sir. So like, tell them you calling any one of them, all right?
Shit, I'll just say this. Any of y'all want my belt when I win this shit, come at me. Come at me. You know where to find me. You know where I'm at. Come shit. I'll fight you in the street or the boxing ring. Like it doesn't matter. I'll fight
Yes,
anyone. Just
yes,
just
sir.
come at me.
So like, you see an opponent you like want to call out right now to fight you, like an opponent overall you see like you want to fight.
Man, shit. On the card right now.
Yeah, like anybody.
The only opponent would be the only challenging opponent would might be my brother Tazo, but you know that's family, so I don't got any bad blood with him or anything like that. He's cool, we're chill and all that. But anyone else, that would be an easy fight. So I don't really pay attention to them.
Yes, right.
But other than boxing and MMA, I also play basketball, in the
Oh,
GBA, like
okay.
sugar.
Oh, right, yes. So like, what in GBA make you like? What inspired the GBA in basketball? Like, how that go? Tell us more about the basketball with
Okay,
you.
well, in the basketball world, I believe I'm a 4 star.
Right?
I started that shit because boxing was kind of not the league on a hold for a minute.
No, true.
So I started basketball. So like, hey, should this this seems fun. I'm gonna try out. I got put on the Wizards. That's on my rookie year. In my rookie year, my first ever game, I put up like 150 points on my
Oh,
own.
okay.
So I was pretty
That,
much carrying the Wizards. I can't even lie to you. I was, I couldn't win too many games. My first game I won, but every other I lost because one guy
yes.
can't beat the whole team. So you know
True,
what I'm saying.
true.
But right now I'm signed to the Lakers. I'm a Laker point guard.
Yes.
I'm a slashing playmaker type player.
Oh,
Uh
we really play. Point?
oh yeah, I'm a point guard.
Oh, most definitely.
But it's fun, but it's kind of it's a shame that all this shit ended that way. Like we were
Yes.
champions. I believe that we should have at least have gotten like finals, playoffs, like just like
No, to be honest though, they can't choose no champion. To be honest, for me, they can't choose no champion because the league hasn't finished.
yeah, you can't. It
So
wasn't
the
supposed to
league
be like
canceled. So there's no champions.
yeah, but if there
Thank
was
you.
like if they're saying that there are two teams that will have to be like co-champions,
That
they
can't
should at
happen.
least yeah, no, that's what I said. That's what I'm trying to say. They should at least let them have a game where they decide who's gonna win, and who's gonna lose.
Exactly. Because the Grizzlies got the same record as them.
Yeah, so that yeah,
You
they
know
should
that,
have
right?
let it. Yeah. They should have like let it all. Let them play and see who's better.
Exactly.
But yeah, I kind of seen that's kind of bullshit what they did with it right there.
Yeah, it
The
is. It
league,
is. But
yeah, the league
it's
is
their
like,
league.
my bad, go on.
Yeah, I'm saying like it's their league. So
Yeah, I mean,
So what you think? What do you think about that decision they made?
ah, man, there's a lot of missed opportunities in that league because that like the
True.
basketball stuff is like a good ass idea. It was fun when I first started. There was a lot of people watching it and there's a lot of people there. But
True.
nowadays it was just like empty, a lot of forfeits, and I don't think people are gonna come back for that shit.
To be
I think
honest, same.
yeah, I think people are gonna go back to football or boxing, on here on SO, and just gonna drop the basketball for now. Unless someone makes like a street league or a new league where they're gonna be like better, like better commissioner, better staff, better all that, better teams, better times when teams play, where they listen to players and owners saying what
Yes,
they
yes.
want. It's like because I think that they weren't really listening to players. I'm not trying to throw shade at any of the
Yeah,
staff, all that, but
yeah, I
I'm just
got you.
saying they could have done a lot better job. There was so much opportunities that they missed. It was like, damn.
Yeah, I got you. To be honest, you're totally right though. Like because this season there's a lot of forfeits. Even when like people's online, they still forfeit the game at times because the players got busy in world doing something and don't show up.
Yeah, or
But
teams just don't want to play because for example, they got a Lakers or like a Wizards, for example,
right,
like lower class team where they don't have that good of players.
Right.
they go against like the Lakers and then they don't show up because they
Right.
know they're gonna lose. They just gotta forfeit. So it's like it makes no sense.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
I was when I was my rookie year in the Wizards, I was always there. I was ready to play always, even if the team was like 100 times better than me. I was still there trying to trying to beat them.
Yes, sir.
It don't
Yes,
matter
sir.
how many times y'all knock me down. I'm still gonna stand up. It doesn't matter.
Always, always. Yeah, that's really good, bro. That's really good. And you think, what's your record like this season? Oh, you didn't play much.
This season I took a break before the season started. I had some issues that I had to deal with, so I
Right,
didn't play this
right.
season. I wish I did. It's like maybe it would turn out different. More players, more fun, all that. But
Right.
I couldn't play this season, so it's just kind of upsetting for me at least because I really wanted to play when I came back. I was like ready to like hoop and all that. But I didn't get the chance because the times where they were playing, I couldn't play because I was busy at that time and I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Time
Yeah, I
management.
definitely understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely understand, Marcus Wayne. And I, I heard like your conference is about to start, so I don't want to hold you. So I want to just thank you for coming today to like talk to us and stuff and give us your view and everything.
Yeah,
And I
man.
wish
Of
you good
course.
luck. Wish you good luck in your fight, bro. To be
Thank you, man.
honest.
Means a lot. Means a lot. It was an honor to be here.
All right.
Thank you for having me. Y'all can
All
have me
right.
back anytime.
Yes, sir. Always, always. Thank you for coming again, Marcus Wayne.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
And we thank you viewers for watching. This is the Gspn, and I'm your host, Soshad Bentley. See y'all next time.
Make
Back
sure to
to
get your
Trill.
tickets.
Yeah, make sure to get the tickets for the fight. See Marcus Wayne. Yeah, I want to. Sure.
All right.
Enjoy.
And now, thank you for watching this GSPN presentation, live broadcasting from the studio itself, right here on Second Life. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be bringing more news and content.
Where the press conference going to be?